hard to not think about the work that we got to do. It's quite intense. It's basically 25 minutes of threshold. Chris is back in town. Coach. Last time we were here, we were hitting the track. It was one of our first workouts for the prep. And he's kind enough to come back out and see how me and George are getting on after about 6 weeks of prep for Berlin. So we're about 8 weeks out. We're at Santa Monica track, and I think we got a pretty tough speed session. So, but look at this. First samples. Boxes arrived last night, so Cadence energy, Cadence core, and then this is one I'm most excited about, honestly. Cadence sleep product. So yeah, using a lot of amazing ingredients, tryptophan, glycine. Honestly, not just another sachet.
Today's workout is 5 by 5 minutes at 6:27 pace per mile with just 1 minute rest. So we're trying to shorten the rest in between. So that way they're rolling through it. So 5 by 5 is going to be 25 minutes of load with very short rest in between. And we'll probably do jogging rest in between. So that way, yeah, it's just we're increasing the load week to week and maintaining the pace, so the pace gets easier and easier, or feels easier and easier, and then we slowly increase the pace. So we've actually increased the pace by, I think, 5 seconds a mile for this week. And then we got a faster pace one in a couple days. So.
That's amazing. And how does it feel to be back in Los Angeles?
It's always good to come back. Yeah, it's fun to be back here. Great guys, excited to be part of this crew, and it's fun. Most people don't warm up, so the value and the importance of warming up is super critical. A lot of people, they feel like they have a half hour to go run and they're just gonna hit on the treadmill, hit it up as high as they can to get their heart rate going so they can sweat a lot, but it's not always just about sweating a lot and pushing yourself to the limit. It's about finding rhythm and utilizing the energy system that you want to recruit for the workout. And so today's threshold, like tempo work, and so it's about sitting just about in that threshold zone to boost the efficiency in that, and then that will transfer into your aerobic capacity to be able to run easier and faster, run faster with an easier effort. So those are the goals.
Ross, how was that warm-up feeling?
Feeling good. I'm ready. It's hard to not think about the work that we got to do. It's quite intense. It's basically 25 minutes of threshold, split between some 60-second rests, which are still flowing. So it's good to have Chris here. Have to show up when he comes, you know.
Should I jog it a little bit?
Phil, better, but.
Were you 176 before?
It went 176, 180, then 178, and then 178. That was the fourth, right?
Yeah, one more. Fucking heart rate.
How the boys feeling?
Good, man.
Good.
Nice.
Long in your breathing, deeper breaths, and just get more relaxed. Lengthen the stride versus feeling like you have to push. Try and find that rhythm. I had to pull out mid rep on that one. Calf got a little tight and started to like strain a little bit, so don't want to push it and hurt anything. The last lap? You look comfortable.
Felt great.
Yeah, you look like you were relaxed.
5:55.
Seriously?
Yeah. Average on 6:01 on that.
Really? So you guys picked it up those last 2 laps?
Oh yeah. We were like 6:01, and then from here to there we were 5:55.
Caffeinated George pushing.
Yeah, his heart rate was low.
Your Cupid 178 or under?
175. Oh, that's one. Wow. Back if you do another 10.
Too much caffeine.
Yeah, your fitness is there. Yeah, so we should get done with this and be like, it was hard, but not that hard, right? Like it felt hard in it. If you had to do another lap each one, it would have been that much harder.
Yeah.
But comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Gold dust.
You doing? Cold?
Okay.
Thank you.
Alex, want cold one?
Yeah.
We need to try the.
You should say when you're running, this is something you look forward to, like motivating the end of your run.
I just need to inject it into my veins.
Mango 2%. Yeah. And then we're doing a strawberry watermelon, and we have a cherry, sour cherry. What is the?
So with the current sachet selection, what's your go-to right now post workout? You've been enjoying.
I've been
for recovery?
drinking the core pretty much all day. I'll have like 2 core before workout. I recently had a sweat test. It's trying to show me that I need about 950 milligrams of sodium an hour before, during an hour workout about the same, and then afterwards about the same too. So I've been sipping on 2 core pre, and then I've got 1 core and a caffeine in the bottle, and then at night been trying this sleep product, and honestly, like, it's probably something I'm most proud of, just the level of science and detail around it. Obviously Matt Jones was a big part of it, but we've really pushed the needle on this sleep product, just really not focused on how we can make the most money or the best margin, but really how we can deliver the best product, which is kind of true across the whole brand, but really with the sleep product, I think we've pushed the needle a lot here. So it's really a system of products, trying to make sure it's not just like, here's 1 SKU, 3 flavors. Here's asset delivery that can support you, 24 hours a day. So really excited to bring them to market. And the bottles just seem to be, everyone's asking for the bottles, so we'll hopefully drop those as well.
We need them soon.
Yeah.
And now fully empty the breath.
So we just wrapped up a track session with Chris. How did that go?
Honestly, it was good. It felt pretty good. We did like 5-minute thresholds, kind of like an 8.5 out of 10, as he would say. So 30-minute warm up, 5 minutes at 6:15-ish pace, and then rest for a minute, times 5, 10-minute cool down. So just finished up in the ice bath. Body's been feeling pretty good. I'm spending a lot more time in the cold than normal, sometimes even twice a day right now. So feeling pretty rested. We've got a bit of a strength session later, maybe even a swim, TBD. But yeah, it's good to have Chris back in LA, spending time with me and George. We're about 6 weeks into the prep, about 8 weeks to go to Berlin. So honestly, 50-mile weeks right now. I think 50-mile week this week, about a 58-mile next week, as he was saying, and then volume's going to increase even more. So it's been awesome to have him here again. Appreciate him for spending the time with us and teaching us all the tricks that he knows. So so that's it really. And then tonight we were breaking bread. So obviously he's here. Going to go up to George's house, get Chef Pedro to cook us up a couple of steaks, have some good food together, and
And then tonight, Alex and me are off to New York. Got a couple of cool events with Bandit, other shit. Doing a little community event, making sure we're present in New York as well as LA. We're seeing a lot of traction there. We're seeing a lot of customers there. So excited to be there in person.
Chris, what's this second session for?
Functional movement, just moving well with utilizing your core, utilizing your glutes, making sure movements are moving well in these types of movements, so then you move well when you're trying to like move your whole body. So if you're trying to like run, you want to move well in your running. You don't want to recruit your hamstring, you want to recruit your whole body to move. So these types of things are just going to strengthen all that kind of stuff. So.
Some teams are afraid of like you have to call their head coach really.
Wow.
When you go into a race and you're starting that morning, the work that you've done to showcase your art, which is your preparation for that race, is done, and all you can do is just showcase it.
Right. You trust the training.
Yeah, and so you just got to showcase everything you have and just bring it out there. So for me, it was always like, I'm going to put everything on the line and risk everything, but not worry about the result. Because the result will be what it's going to be.
You started Darren here in New York City. Like, how important is it to be building Cadence in New York for you?
Yeah, I started in New York, came to New York in December of 2019, and then launched it in March of 2020. But yeah, we was born out in New York. A lot of cool things here, a lot of good people here. I think the energy here is just unmatched. It's unrivaled. The tempo, the speed, you're always walking around, you're always meeting people. Like, it's 7 a.m. here and 6:45 a.m. and there's like hundreds of people on the street. So it's kind of unrivaled, I think. I think the importance of Cadence having a presence in New York is really important. Obviously, George and me are based in LA, but the community here for running, like literally as I talk to you here, there's like hundreds of people running around. So it's like no other city in the world. I think if you're an aspiring entrepreneur and you want to build something, the ability here just to come, meet people, connect, it's like no other city in the world. And I think big plans for New York, definitely big plans.
What's up? Good, how you doing? What's up? Welcome home. You're early.
Yeah, I'm Robbie. I'm a co-founder and CEO of Othership, and Othership is a immersive sauna and ice bath, an otherworldly sauna and ice bath space. It's much different than a bathhouse though. We have 28 different classes, all focused on emotional health. So you'll come into a 100-person sauna, massive sound system. You'll see guides that are performing, throwing these giant snowballs of essential oils on the stove, guiding you through breath work, meditations, deep stretching, vocal releases, dance parties. Some of the classes are things like sound immersion, where guys will be playing live songs, gong, sound bowls. Other classes are emotional in nature, like loving kindness, acceptance, helping you feel into your emotions in a group. So it's sort of like a mix of a Cirque du Soleil show meets group therapy. Everyone moves from that big performance sauna into 6 ice baths. We keep between 32 and 40 degrees. Post ice bath back into the sauna for a group share. Othership is foremost a community. It started in my backyard with an ice bath, and the goal was to bring people together in a healthy way, to kind of have a new way to replace bars or nightclubs. And so community is what's most important to us, and we'd like to partner with locals specifically. And today we're doing something with Bandit Run Club and Cadence to support the runners of New York City. So the idea of this morning is a 5K run together, connecting, and then post-run, instead of something like a coffee or beer, we're coming in here to do an Arctic Tundra class, which is 4 ice baths together. It creates more time to connect post-run, to really share and meet new people. So it's all about bringing healthy social vibes to a city like New York, where there's so much nightlife, drinking. People are like really looking for connection.
There's no way that I'm very familiar. And then like more some wholesale, but not.
Quick stretch, here we go. All right, let's rip. Rossi is leading us and John over here, so just follow these guys.
Okay.
Cadence here in New York and seeing kind of like the community get involved.
Yeah, it's nice. Reactions are awesome. Pretty specific dialed in consumer base here. I think people are really into running in New York. It's like running a marathon right now. Down the West Side Highway. Dave Perry's pacing me, hitting 620s. You know, heart rate slow, zone 1. I'm fogged. Nah, it's cool. It's really cool.
Two cadences is okay, right?
Yeah.
2? Cheers. 2 a day, every day, twice a day.
Hey, what's that thing that's like hints of?
Yo, everybody! That was a fire run. I'm exhausted. We're gonna start going in there and do a little session. Get ready for the cold. Let's go. Yeah, get in there. Fire it up.
Event stand, how'd it feel?
Good, man. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Othership's so good.
Yeah.
How many miles did we run? 3 miles. It was 19 minutes of movement. It was my PB we're out today. 7:30. And then honestly, it was awesome to come out of the other ship. Yeah, sauna, Arctic Tundra. Honestly, if you're in New York, check out the other ship.